Alright, so here we have Katakuri against Black and Yellow Big Mom, and we decided to go second. And even though this is an okay hand, well, no, it's not an okay hand, we'll just mulligan. Alright, so this is a better hand to go second. Unfortunately, we're not gonna have the opportunity to take advantage of the 4 cost Katakuri, so let's try to get something better. And we don't. Alright, so we don't need the 8 cost Katakuri, we don't need the 4 cost, we don't need that, so we will take the Soul POCUS. So, and then we have nothing to play. Okay. So next turn will be at 4. We might have to drop the Katakuri, but we'll see. Oh, actually, we will use the trigger to get rid of the Katakuri. We're discarding the Katakuri to play Smoothie. That way next turn we'll be at 4. We'll just attack twice. Or nope, we will not attack twice. Well, we will attack twice, but we will not use all our dons for our attacks. We will play Perospero. So we'll attack for 5. And here we have to be careful. Well, we don't have to be careful, right? Because for 4 dons and trashing 1 card, she gets to put in an extra life from the top of the deck, which is good in theory, but it's, I don't know, I feel like it's very expensive. And the Sanji, yeah, we don't care. Yeah, so we'll let her draw that Sanji, and we will drop Perospero and end our turn. So here we were pretty lucky that we drew into Perospero. So next turn, we will attack 3 times and use the Soul POCUS. So that after that, we can use the Katakuri into the Big Mom. So that's the play for now, unless we get something better or she becomes very aggressive. So yeah, now she's at 5. And she already discarded 1 Fokuro and she played 1 Fokuro. So here, I want to protect the Smoothie, because there's not another attack that's coming, and she plays the Kuzan, which is okay. So we will attack 3 times. We won't use the ability because we want to keep the number of life that we have high, right? So she discards a Cracker. We will play the, we will attack with Perospero. And he discards another Cracker. No, wait, what? Wait, what happened? Okay, he took, okay, whoa, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I don't know, I just had a brain fart. So he took the life. So we will look at the top card. It's a Perospero. Eventually we'll have to deal with the Perospero, but hopefully if we put it at the bottom, we will deal with the Perospero once we go for game. Or maybe he will trash here, but I don't think he will. So Soul POCUS to force him to, or her to discard, to trash the life or to give us an extra life. And she decided to give us an extra life. Now we will end our turn and just yeah, so just end our turn. So here 7 dons. So if she plays the 7 cost Big Mom, we will gladly trash 1 of our lives. Unless she tries to go for a board clear, we're a little bit in trouble, because that's going to be an easy board clear if she plays her numbers right. Because at this stage, since she only has 1 life, I think going for the ability would be good for her. So that means that's already 4 downs that she's going to be using. So she's going to be left with 3. So, alright, so she decides not to go for the ability, which is which is fine. So potentially a board clear with Sakazuki afterwards. Which is fine, but here we have no choice but to let it go. Here, I think I will take Thunderbolt since we have a lot of cards in our life. We can afford to use it to destroy the Kuzan. So he's going to kill the Smuri with Sakazuki, as we predicted. And here he's okay. So here it's a good thing that we kept the Thunderbolt. That we chose the Thunderbolt because now we can use it to get rid of Kuzan and then just attack with our Pudding and our leader. For next turn, we'll be able to play a Big Mom, and he's not going to have a Kuzan. Well, at least we hope he's not going to have a Kuzan because he already trashed one and we're about to kill his second one. So we will trash one life to get rid of the Kuzan, and we got rid of Buzzcut, which is a bit unfortunate. Like I have to admit. And here I miscounted, so we're not going to attack with Pudding because we want to play the Cracker. So we will attack for 8, and we already know that it's a Sparrow. So we will look at our top card and we will place that at the bottom. It's a 2k counter, we want to have it at the end. And here he has an option of either discarding 2 2ks or sacrificing the Fukuro, which I think he should do, especially since if he's going to Buzzcut, Mochi shouldn't have worked. So there's a bit of a confusion because the Buzzcut did not so he's just realized his mistake, or his misunderstanding, because I used the Thunderbolt to trash my top life and it was Buzzcut, and he thought it got into play, but it didn't. So it was the Thunderbolt that I used to kill his Kuzan. So at least we're able to clarify this misunderstanding. And yeah, so here he's at 9. So he's not dropping the 10 cost Kuzan, but alright, so he's going for he's going for his ability, and we have no choice but to take it. And we will gladly take that. So we will use a trigger, get rid of. Here, I'm not sure what I want to do. I don't know if I'm going to play the Katakuri. So we'll discard the Katakuri. Since we're going on 10, we will use the Big Mom next turn for sure. So that I'll take. It's okay. Oh, and we will play Brûlé. So that is good for us. So here, we will just trash whatever. Or actually, since we know he has a Sparrow in his last life, and we don't know what the top one is, we will try to make him draw his last, and he did. So hopefully no trigger, but it seems like there's a trigger. Okay, so it was Cracker, which in hindsight would have been better to discard that one, but we didn't know. So yeah, so here we are. So we will attack with a Sparrow, and then we will attack with our Katakuri leader, but he has Borsolino, so he can easily block that. So here, we will hope that he's not going to destroy our Brûlé, because the Brûlé will be used to block the Cracker attack, because we don't want to deal with a double attack here. So we shall see, because if he puts 4 down, if he uses 4 down for the leader ability, so that's a 7 that he'll use. So he's doing 7 on us, and we can counter that, and I think we will just counter for 8. So that means that there's no way he's gonna play the 10 cost Kuzan. So maybe he wanted us to use our Brule now. But I mean, if he does... Okay, so he's not attacking, he's not doing the ability for Cracker, which I find really surprising that he's not. Okay, so we'll let it go. Yeah, we'll let it die. Since having Cracker or Prospero on the field doesn't make any difference, and here we will block with Brule just to have that Prospero next turn, just to see if we can just finish the game. Because I'm a bit oh, okay, so he decided to do the Big Mom, to go for Big Mom instead of the Kuzan, which I'm not sure was the right play to do, but it's a play. So here I think I have no choice but to go for game. So if I attack with 9, so I attack 9 here. So unless he has the counters, because he has to discard his whole hand, and we know it's a Sparrow here, so he's not gonna have an extra counter. So I'll attack with Sparrow for 9. If he cannot counter, and he takes, then I'll just attack with Big Mom. All right, so he takes, so I'll just attack with Big Mom. So and now he has no choice but to block, and I'll just attack with everything else with my Katakuri for 13, and we'll leave it at the top for 12, sorry. And yeah, so GG, he didn't have it. Well, actually, he could have blocked my 9. Yeah, he could have blocked my 9. Yeah, he could have countered 9, then blocked with Porcelino, and then take life. But I had an... yeah, if he would have done that, I would have attacked with the pudding, and then with... yeah, so he was dead either way. Alright, so we will go for a rematch. So here we have a rematch with the black and yellow Big Mom. And he's deciding to go second. And here, I think we can do better than this, and we don't. Yeah. So, okay, at least we have the 7 cost Big Mom. And here, honestly, I think it's worth it to play the... oh, no, we don't want him to have a searcher, so we will put that at the bottom of his life. Yeah, because he was going to take for sure, but now he potentially has a trigger. But yeah, whatever. It's part of the game, right? Because I think since turn 5... no, yeah, so like since we have nothing, so here I'll potentially play him. Alright, so he decided to discard the Prospero to play Cracker. Okay, so this is a little... no, we have enough counters, so we're good. So I'll play the Sanji. That way, if I have to discard all my... yeah, so he's attacking for 10. So I think I'll be bold enough to just discard my whole hand, not to... Or do I actually want to? No. Nah, I'll take... yeah, I'll take... I'll be bold like that. And then this one here. And actually, if he decides to attack, I can actually play my Katakuri here. So yeah, so we'll do that. And now we're at 5. So we can play the Katakuri. Look at the... because we know he has pudding at the bottom. So we'll look at the other... oh, we'll put that at the bottom also. Okay, so here we will do 5 on leader, just to see what he decides to do, because next turn he'll be at 6. All right, so he decides to counter, which is fine. So we will do 6 here. If that's gonna be another 2k, it's good for us. And then after that, I think we will. Okay, so he decided to let it go. So we will attack, and we will look at the last card in his life, which is a Katakuri, and we will give him the No, we'll put it at the bottom. Put it at the bottom. So he has a searcher, which is fine. He has a pudding, but one of the reasons why I just put it at the bottom is because it's not a counter. So here, I'll just save this. It's not a counter, and next turn I want to play Big Mom and force him to either give me a life or discard a trash a life. That's fine. That's fine. He's gonna destroy my Katakuri, and he decided to sacrifice the pudding, which honestly, fine by me. So here, since next turn, we will attack, and we'll see. If he draws the pudding, then we will play the Big Mom and have him trash. All right, so he drew the pudding, so we will play the Big Mom, and it's either he trashes the life or we get a life, because I didn't like that was going to be my play, right? So if I left the Katakuri on top, he would have had it in his hand, and this turn he could have just removed my Big Mom, which we don't want. So this is actually okay for us, unless he has another Katakuri, right? Then there's nothing we can do about that, and he decided to trash his pudding. So okay, that's fine by me. So a 7 to my Sparrow. I'm actually debating whether or not I should just save him. Yeah, let's go for it. We'll save him, because now and then here we'll save. Because we have to try. Yeah, so he had already a Katakuri, so he will potentially bottom. Oh no, I think he's gonna get rid of our Big Mom. Yeah, so he puts it at the top, that we have a useless card on top, which that's a-okay. Oh, this is quite interesting. Quite interesting. Because we can force him to give us another life, or we just bottom deck another Katakuri, or just go for game. Or we can just try to go for game, because we know he has a Katakuri in hand. So yeah, let's just go for game. So this here, we'll just attack for 5. We'll use the ability, and we will take the bottom and put another one here. Yeah. So I'll go for 5. And then after that, we can do 9-9. And I think it should be GG. It should be GG, if I am not mistaken. Because he only has 5 cards in hand. So if he trashes 1, he'll have, and we know it's a Katakuri here. So if he takes, fine by us. And then 9-9, he'll have to discard his whole hand to survive. Oh, and he discarded a Borsolino, so that's a lot way better for us, because now we don't have to deal with a blocker. And here we will attack for 9, and we will look at the top card here, and it's a pudding. We'll keep pudding at the top. So GG. So that's the second game against the black and yellow Big Mom. It was pretty straightforward. I think we made the right decisions every turn, and we even had the opportunity to use the 4 cost Katakuri with a leader that has 4 life. So that's why I see a lot of potential with this Katakuri, and which is why I use it, right? So yeah, that's it. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more gameplay like this, and leave a like if you're enjoying these gameplay, these matchups. Doing a lot of Katakuri again because I'm trying to get better at the Katakuri. But once I get a recommendation or a proposition for a new leader or something that you guys would like to see me play, make sure to leave that in the comments below and I will give it a try. Till then, thank you for watching and I'll see you guys next time.